All right. Roach MGTOW Soldier in the house once again. I just want to talk about some things that I went through today. Fucking stupid, man. Stupid as shit. Okay. I go on my lunch break. I got like a half an hour, okay? So next thing I know, I get in my car. I drive to Wendy's. And all I want is a cheeseburger and a chili. That's it. That's it. And I know what you gentlemen are going to say. Why don't you go through the drive-thru? Well, every time I go through a drive-thru, they always fuck up my shit. I don't matter where they go, where I go through a drive-thru, they always fuck something up. It's always fucked up every time I go through a drive-thru. I don't like going through drive-thrus, and I just go in, order my food, and get the fuck on. Instead of 10 cars being in the fucking drive-thru, I just want to go get my shit, go inside, get my shit, and it's done. It's real quick. It's easy. All right. So I go in there. Needless to say, I got about 20 minutes left. I got about 20 minutes left before I have to go back to work. So I go in. There's two chicks standing there, and a dude. Okay. Now these other two chicks, they were big. They were huge. I mean, they were like gargantuan. They were just big fat ass bitches, man. They were just they were huge. Okay. Now this chick, she was ordering almost everything that was on the menu. She ordered. I mean, she. You know, and in the meantime, I got an old couple standing next to me, and I'm like, I turn around, I look at them, I'm like, how long you guys been standing here? She goes, oh, we've been standing for about 10 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? You know, and I'm like, so I kind of said really nicely, like, hey, do you have any common respect? Like, can I just go order my food really quick and go around you? Because if you guys are going to be sitting here shooting the shit, I don't have time for this. I got to be at work. She turned around and said, we can do whatever we want. I was like, well, okay, how about if I fart in your face so I can do what I want? But I don't do it because it's common respect, which none of you motherfuckers in line have. I had this old couple standing right here for 10 fucking minutes waiting on you guys to make a decision on what the fuck you want. Now get the fuck out of the way and let people go. So needless to say, I walked out. I was like, I'm done. I'm not sitting here waiting for you motherfuckers to order. And I'm sure so hell, they shouldn't be standing here waiting for you either. So I left. I was pissed. I was heated. I fucking burned out of there and fucking just took the fuck off. I went to fucking Taco Bell instead. Which I don't like Taco Bell that much. I mean, I like their steak burritos. That's about the only thing I can eat there. Otherwise, I don't like pink slime. I don't like their meat. No, I mean their steak is not too bad. I'll eat that. I don't know if it's real or not, but it tastes good enough. I like the taste of it. But the moral of this thing is, man, like I keep on saying in my other videos, man, it's like ordering 10,000 lottery tickets and standing there holding up the goddamn line for people to fucking, because people got things to do, man. I'm not catering to anybody else's needs because I got to be at work in less than 20 minutes because I'm on break. No concept for anybody. No common respect or concept for anybody. Sorry about that, gentlemen. I heard something fall in the other room. I thought maybe the cat was fucking around, which she was, But you know, it's bullshit. It's bullshit when you walk into a restaurant to order your fucking food and you can't even order your food because some dumbass is holding up the goddamn line. And it's mostly women that do it. Mostly women. Mostly women and old people that do it. Like, get your shit and move the fuck on. And if you're going to order a fucking 10 tons of fucking food, let the other people go through first. Oh, what do you guys order? You order something just small because I got a big order. Have common respect, you know? That's about how my day went. Oh, when I get back, and the chick that's giving us breaks, She's like, what took you so long? I was like, some asshole on the line. Two assholes standing up there with some kind of boy toy that's sitting right next to them. Two fat ass chicks are sitting there trying to figure out what the fuck they want, if they're going to order the whole fucking menu or not. And I got an old pair of couples sitting in right here. They've been waiting there for 10 minutes. They ain't even placed their order yet. So I'm like, well, I'm not standing there for another 10 minutes till these idiots fucking decide they want to fucking, what they're going to fucking order. I was heated. I walked out of there. I was pissed. So I'm going to call management tomorrow, and I'm going to complain about it because one of them works there. So I'm going to complain about that. I mean, it's one thing, you know, okay, if the old couple's been standing there for like not even a minute or two, okay, fine, I'll give them the benefit of the fucking doubt. But this chick, she was ordering all kinds of shit. No common courtesy for anybody else. You know, the old couple standing next to me, they were standing there for 10 minutes. Like, I mean, what the hell? I mean, why don't you guys leave? That's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm not standing around for this shit. I got things I gotta do. Got a schedule to fucking keep, man. I'm tired of inconsiderate motherfuckers. Especially these fucking fat females, man. They're inconsiderate too. I'm not saying that, in general expectations, a lot of them in my town got a skinny ass boyfriend in a big ass truck and carrying a fat fucking woman next to him. Yeah, that's just the way it rolls in this town. I mean, if you got a big pickup truck, 9 times out of 10, if you got a girlfriend, she's as big as the truck is. It's fucking horrible, man. Everywhere I go, you know, these fat women, what they drive are usually Grand Ams. I always see fat women in Grand Ams. I don't know why, and I pointed it out to one of my buddies, you know, and he started laughing. He's like, wow, you're right, Roach. That's all they are, the fat women drive them Grand Ams. It's like, I'm telling you, man, it's a fad with these fat women. They like Grand Ams, so they must have a lot of room in them son of bitches to keep the fat asses in there. Now, I have nothing against fat women. The only thing I have against fat women is that if you're going to place an order in a restaurant and you're going to order everything off the menu, have common courtesy and respect and let the other people go in front of you. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not totally skinny myself. I weigh about 200 pounds. But I stick right there about 200 pounds. I don't go any further than that. Unless that scale is off, which I think it is. I think I weigh about 190, roughly. A lot of my buddies don't even recognize me anymore. I went from being 155 to 190 in like 3 months. I think it's because I've been sick lately. I think something that whatever's making me sick, I've had it for a while, not known it until 3 months prior to these videos I've been doing. So I think something is either inside me or maybe it could be like a tumor or something. Maybe it weighs about fucking 50 pounds. I don't know. Hell, for all I know, these doctors may have diagnosed me all these fucking years for the last 10 years that I haven't been feeling good. So I don't know. I've been through all these specialists. I haven't paid them a dime. I'm not going to pay somebody that's going to misdiagnose me and say, oh, well, you're fine. No, I'm not happy with that. Well, anyway, gentlemen, I thought I might just put this out here because this happens everywhere you go. Some dumbass broad wants to order everything off the fucking menu, doesn't think nothing twice about other people that are behind her. And meanwhile, you're waiting there for 20 minutes to place a fucking order. Oh, I'm lucky I didn't have nothing to do today. But in this case, I did have something to do today. You know what I mean? I had to be back at work in less than 20 minutes. So the 5 minutes goes by and I'm fucking starting to get heated. I'm starting to get hot. You know, I'm like, man, if this bitch doesn't get out the fucking way, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't help myself. I had to say something. As all you gentlemen know, I gotta say something. You know, I gotta say something. Hey, bitch, get the fuck out of the way. You know. I'm just tired of rude ass people, man. The only way you can do that, the only way you can make headroom with these motherfuckers if you're rude yourself. And it's bullshit. I shouldn't have to be rude. Because at first I was kind of nice. I was like, look, man. I said these people have been waiting for 10 minutes. Okay. I got less than 10. I got less than 20 minutes to get back to work. So can we speed this up a little bit, please? She got all fucking lippy with me, and that's when I said, you know what? Hey. It's called common respect, asshole. You know what I mean? Then buddy that I work with, he's dealing with the same shit, man. Fucking these women taking advantage of him. He's like, man, I'm telling you, dude, this motherfucking bitch, she left me high and fucking dry. I said, so what'd she leave you with? I mean, anything? She goes, dude, the only thing she left me with was my PS4 and no games. She took everything else. I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Let me guess, she took the ice. She take the ice cube trays? No. I was like, oh, you got lucky on that one because I had an ex-girlfriend that took my ice cube trays. What kind of sick bitch takes the ice cube trays, man? I think I seen that in a movie one time too. Oh, that's right. It was True Lies. Well, the chick took the fucking ice cube trays. I said, yeah, that's what kind of sick bitch does that, man? I mean, come on. Like, you don't have ice cube trays, you can buy them for 59 cents at the dollar store. Took everything. Took everything that he had. Took everything. And they weren't even fucking married. I was like, so what are you going to do? He goes, well, I'm going to go to the cops, get my shit back. I was like, I would. But how are you going to prove it's your shit, though? Wonder if she's already done and sold this shit. Wonder if she's already gotten rid of it. You know, because, women are, they're very resourceful, and they get money on demand if they want you to buy something from them. That's the way it works. I mean, this happened to me where my brand new PS2 when they first came out, the little boxy looking thing, nice PS2, and it was backwards compatible, everything. I mean, it played PS1 games. That's the only reason why I got the goddamn thing. I paid $500 for it when it came out, and she took off with it and sold it. Sold it for a bag of weed, and come back and smiling at me and shit. I'm like, man, you're lucky. I'm not one of them guys who's gonna knock your fucking teeth out. I said, so what are you gonna do to get back my shit? Well, she sold it for a bag of weed that costed $40 fucking dollars. Okay, this is how pissed off I was. She goes, you're gonna kill me. I'm like, what the fuck did you do? I got a bag of weed with your PS2. And I'm like, oh, right. I said, how big is it? Well, it's only a quarter. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I was about ready to strangle her. She was like, yeah, you keep on smiling at me like that, you're going to lose some teeth. You know? I mean, you know how it goes, man. You know how it goes. That's what you're thinking, but you don't really do it. I mean, but that's what I was thinking at the time. You know? Because I'm not a very abusive person. I never have been. I never claimed to be. It's just, sometimes it happens. You just kind of think them thoughts for a minute and it goes away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shitty fucking people, man. I mean, I'm not saying that potheads are shady or nothing. It's just that every person that I know that smokes pot has done something shady in their lives. Something demoralizing that they didn't want to do, but they did it anyway. I mean, I used to smoke weed, but I wasn't shady or nothing. I mean, it's just the fact that I sold it back in the day. But way, way, way back in the day, I sold it. Like, I'd say about 20 years ago. You know, long fucking time ago. And there was that one time, and that's all it takes is that one time, and you're just like, fuck this, I ain't doing this no more, I'm done. The one time I let my buddy sell up, let my buddy, okay, you do them right, give me back the $20, and well, he said, well, it wasn't full. I'm like, yeah, it was. I said I weigh it to 5 for an eighth. Generally speaking, this thing weighed 1.3. By the time it's all said and done, he only gave me $10 for it. He goes, dude, it wasn't on weight. The weight wasn't right. And I'm like, come on, dude. I said, you're gonna really do me this way? This is good, because I'm done. I'm done. After that, I quit. I was done. I didn't want to deal with it no more. I was done. I was done smoking it. I was done with everything. I didn't want to do it no more. And I didn't want to, distribute anything like that no more. I was done. It takes one asshole to fuck it up for everybody else. And I'm really not incriminating myself because it happened 20 years ago. I mean, it's not like anybody's going to search and say, oh yeah, this guy did this or this guy did that. It happened so fucking long ago. I don't even remember doing it half the time. But it's one thing I'm glad I stopped doing. It's one of those things that was way too much money to deal with, and you're just making ends meet at the same time, and you're trying to get it to the point where you're only trying to make an extra $50 or $100 on the side. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. You can't do it. It doesn't work that way. The other things I'm glad I got rid of is basically the females. Definitely the females. I'm glad I got rid of those bitches because they're not doing me any favors. I mean, right now I'm sort of in monk mode right now. I haven't really messed around with anybody. I mean, opportunity hasn't really presented itself. I mean, it has, but I'm just not in the mood for it. I mean, I'm a level 2. I mean, and I like to do things on the side with, get my noodle wet or whatever. But here lately, I just haven't been feeling it. Haven't been feeling the need to. So I'm in monk mode right now. I think I'm better off sticking that way. Because right now I'm trying to do me for a while. Just do me completely for a while. I had a chick tell me, well, doesn't that get old after a while? I was like, you kidding me? No, because look what I got. You know what I'm saying? I got everything I've always wanted without a female bugging me about it. And gentlemen, once you get away from that shit, man, I'm telling you, man, you're going to feel a whole lot different. See, back then I didn't really have the guidance. I was always single, but I never really had the guidance. Never had the for sure thing. And now that all these other men are doing the same thing, making videos just like I am, it helps. If you can get anything out of my content, whether or not it's just, some of it's just meaningless. I get it. And I like to jump around a lot in my videos, and I'm sorry about doing that, but what I should be doing is just writing shit down and then, do it that way. But if something comes to mind, I throw it in there, and sometimes I like to interweave my shit, like with the pot thing. The pot thing, the biggest mistake I've ever made amongst having a kid, I guess that's one of them. That's the two things, I guess, the biggest mistakes I ever made. Oh, and when I was a kid, my buddy's girlfriend, that's probably the big 3 mistakes I've ever made in my entire life. That I'm still paying for it, you know what I'm saying? In a certain way, shape, or form, I'm still paying for it. But, we were all young and stupid at one point, and we've done stupid things, and it's just the way it is, gentlemen. You're never going to get away from that. Not unless you're 20 years old and you're just, figuring shit out when you were younger. I mean, I figured shit out when I was younger too, but when you're terrible 20s, that's what I call it terrible 20s. When you're in your terrible 20s, anything that comes around, it's just one of those things that are spontaneous. So in your 20s, everything's spontaneous. It just happens. Whether you like to hear that or not, it does. That's the way my 20s were. I'm pretty sure everybody's 20s was like that. Spontaneous, where things, it just pops off. There it is. Boom, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. Now, time speeds up the older you get, but everything slows down because you're not making drastic decisions like you were before. The only drastic decision I made was like putting a new bumper on my fucking car. You know what I'm saying? That was a little drastic because I paid $1,000, and on top of that, I put another 300 into it, or what was it? Yeah, 300, another 300 into it just to keep it going. So yeah, amongst the tires and the bumper, I put about 1,300 in it, roughly. I've got over. I'd say I got about 10 grand underneath that car, underneath the hood, everything. I got about 10 grand wrapped up into it. Amongst the 5 plus the what do they call it, when you get a loan, you got to pay back that 5% or that 10%. Well, mine's like 25%, so I had to pay that, and I've already done and paid that off, so I'm down to about 2.9, 2.7, something like that. I know I'm down to about 2.7 roughly. After that, I'm done paying it off. After the 2 grand, I'm done. Plus the 700, I'm pretty much done. So that's always good. And I'm looking at a Jeep I want to get, because this Jeep I'm looking at, it's beautiful. I mean, it's red, it's beautiful. That's the problem, it's red. I'm really not into the red stuff, but it's a pretty Jeep. It's not bad looking. They only want 2 grand for it. So I'm not gonna pitch a bitch. I might just actually buy it. It's probably a little rough around the edges a little bit. I mean, it looks pretty good on the outside, but it's what's in the inside is what really counts. Like this other Jeep I was gonna get was a Cherokee, and it was rusted, completely rusted. They call it the green rust bucket. Yeah, we still got that green rust bucket, but it ran like a rape tape. It was a Cherokee. It was an old Cherokee from the with the square headlights on it and shit. Old ones from the 80s, early 90s. It was a nice Jeep. I'm not looking for something spectacular. I'm looking for something to drive around in the wintertime when she gets really bad. So this way I can hang the Mustang up for a while, get shit done on it, while it's just sitting there doing what it's got to do. All right, gentlemen. I figured I'd chat. I love you guys, because you guys are great. I love having you guys subscribe to my channel, or at least listen to me anyway. All right, gentlemen. I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna shave this hair off. Get shit done. All right, gentlemen. Love you all, man. Peace. Roach MGTOW Soldier. Over and out. Hoorah!